What's going on YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. And before we get started with today's video, I just want to extend a massive thank you to everybody that have come by to support the channel since the launch of Modern Warfare 2. Whether you're an old subscriber, new subscriber, or someone watching their first video, thank you so much for supporting this channel, for finding this content and supporting it in some way, shape, and form. If you've been around for a long time, you do not understand the amount of gratitude I have towards you. If you're someone new to this channel and you've subscribed, thank you so much for enjoying the content that you see here. And if this is your first ever video, again, thank you for interacting with this, because it does mean a lot to me. And to those people leaving extremely nice comments, like, you don't understand how heartwarming that is and how much that means to me. So thank you for that. And also, conversely, those who have been leaving negative comments and comments disagreeing with some of my controversial takes, thank you for being so respectful and being open to discourse and dialogue so that we can all achieve what we want to achieve at the end of the day, which is a really good Call of Duty game and a healthy Call of Duty community. So I have been able to have some amazing conversations over the first few days of Modern Warfare 2. I've been able to have some awesome interactions with new fans as well. So thank you to everybody that has come by, old, new, or brand new. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I wanted to do that today just because today's going to be more of a positive vibe video. You know, I'm not going to be negative today. I'm going to be more positive and optimistic because, frankly, I need it after being overly critical and overly negative over the last few videos. And frankly, I have some doozies coming up later this week that I just need this, like, positive vibes to reverberate through my channel for at least today, right? So I wanted to go with the topic of why I want Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 to be a good game, why I have such high expectations for this game, because frankly, for me, this game is extremely important in the future of Call of Duty. And we've heard it touted before, this Call of Duty 2.0 with Warzone 2 being released, but I think it's extremely important that Modern Warfare 2 gets off on the right foot for this community, because we need a game to rally behind right now. The FPS genre in general is kind of in shambles. If you're not a PC player and you don't have access to games like Valorant or CSGO, you're kind of in a cesspool of mediocrity right now, and that's problematic. So it's really important to me that Modern Warfare 2 gets off on the right foot, and let's be honest, it's the fastest selling Call of Duty game of all time, and I think that's a total reflection of where we're currently at in the FPS landscape, because there's a lot of games that are underperforming their expectations, whether it was Battlefield 2042 or Halo Infinite, and I'm sure I could find more if I dug deeper, but it just feels like the current landscape of FPS is a little bit dire, especially for console players. So Modern Warfare 2 being a good game will really set this era off on a good note and will reverberate through the rest of the Call of Duty releases to come. At least you hope so, right? And also the fact that we're getting our first ever 2-year life cycle Call of Duty, to me, shows a vote of confidence in what Infinity Ward is doing, but the game needs to have content throughout those 2 years to keep players playing and keep people excited about Call of Duty so they don't ditch it for the next best thing, or even the thing that's better, which could be a game like Apex Legends or a game like Fortnite. So what do we have to do to get everybody on board with Modern Warfare? What do we have to do to keep people coming back to this game? And that's why I've been so critical of it, is because I want the community to be as healthy as possible. And the reason why I want that is, guys, I've had so many amazing times playing Call of Duty. I have so many fond memories playing Call of Duty. Hell, I've even participated in Call of Duty tournaments. And all of those memories I have are because of this franchise. Whether it's the late nights with friends or the just marathon game sessions or those tournaments, all those memories are going to stick with me for the rest of my life, and I want to continue to build more memories. And I'm getting to the point now where I'm playing Modern Warfare 2 with people I haven't spoken to in a decade. People I graduated high school with that I'm talking to for the first time since grad. Like, that's a cool feeling, and that's being brought together because of Call of Duty. And I don't want this series to fall by the wayside. I don't want the developers to just think it's a money-making franchise. I want them to understand there's this human element to it too. There's this community element where people are able to connect with one another, build new friendships, and be able to play something they love together. At the end of the day, we're all here for either a love for this franchise or a love for video games as a whole. And yeah, there's a lot of people in the gaming community that make fun of Call of Duty players, but at the end of the day, this game is where it is today because of the foundations that were built way back in 2007. And we're still here playing this game, and we want those experiences to continue. And I want these experiences for you guys as well. I want you guys to have those same memories when you look back on this franchise 10 years from now. And I want there to continue to be games 10 years from now, because this franchise means a lot to me, and I think it means a lot to the community as well. So when I am critical, understand that it comes from a place of what I want for this franchise instead of what this franchise is lacking. Right? It might be lacking it now, but in the future we can all build towards a better Call of Duty, which means a healthier community, which in turn means more memories and more ability to enjoy something that we all truthfully love. So at the end of the day, why do I want Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 to be successful? Why am I so negative, so critical, so harsh on this game? It's because it has to be good for this franchise to continue, and it has a really good opportunity right now to be able to achieve something that it hasn't been able to achieve in quite some time, which is to grab the entirety of the FPS genre and flip it on its head. Call of Duty used to be the game that all other games tried to be, and it's time for Call of Duty to get back to that. Instead of trying to be like other games, Call of Duty should be like Call of Duty, which I see here in Modern Warfare 2 sometimes. I see this game trying to be its former self, and that fills me with hope. It fills me with this thought process that eventually we will get to a spot where Modern Warfare 2 is in an extremely healthy state, where we can look at this game and say, wow, what a great Call of Duty game. And I just want to get there sooner rather than later, so people don't start ditching it and people don't start going to something else. So I think Modern Warfare 2 and Infinity Ward have a very important decision to make over the next couple weeks, and that is, how much do they want to commit to this community now so that it'll pay dividends further down the road. We've seen how little they wanted to commit to us at launch, but maybe, just maybe, they'll figure it out and see that it's time to commit just a little bit more to this community so that they can reap those benefits down the road. So in conclusion, my last point of this video is, I want the best for Call of Duty, and I think you should too. So why do I want Modern Warfare 2 to be a great Call of Duty? Because it has to be. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.